10 October 2017. I speak Nepali, which has a beautiful, musical quality and is rippled with phrases of onomatopoeia such as rungi chungi colorful, gili mayuli bright, and shiny and wak wak lagio feeling nauseous. I learned Nepali when I was 20 years old, living in a village in the foothills of the Himalayas. Very occasionally, when I'm lucky, I still dream in the language. Heather Harpham. Twice my family has tried to adopt a dog, twice we failed. Both times we chose rambunctious rescue dogs from the American South, who, before they came to us, endured hardscrabble lives they preferred not to discuss. We hope to try again someday, with a very calm, gentle geriatric dog who will be happy just to flop around on our laps and be hand-fed. I am hopelessly addicted to the color blue. Not navy or dark blue, but greenish blues and indigos. If I see an article of clothing in the blue I love, I buy it, even if it's utterly impractical, like a pair of heels I'll never pull off. I like to think of wearing blue as color therapy, though I've no idea if such a thing exists. My son doesn't like me to write about him, so I won't. My daughter feels the same. They are teenagers. My very first job, as a teenager, was working in an ice cream parlor. I can still vividly remember the feeling of being left totally alone when my coworker stepped out for her break with 31 flavors of ice cream and a spoon. When I was 10, we moved to a house that was situated at the bottom of a beautiful set of rolling hills, protected from development. I spent many hours in childhood wandering those hills, on my own, or with our dog, or later still on the back of my long-suffering pony who I sometimes forgot to feed, but bathed 4 times a week. I consider myself a Christian, even though I'm iffy on the concept of a literal resurrection, and absolutely alienated by most Christian public figures. I love the ideals of Christ. I grew up Greek Orthodox, wooed by its gorgeous iconography, pageantry, and music. And, to the extent I could absorb them, I revered the core values of altruism, tolerance, and mutual stewardship. I hope the progressive movement in the US figures out a way to reclaim Christianity. That would be fun. I would not want to stand beside Donald Trump in a street fight. He's cowardly. First off, he tends to personally attack with insults or insinuation those with the temerity to question his motives or practices, or as president, rather than illuminating his beliefs, like a true leader. Secondly, leaders stand in front and take the hit, while Trump likes to duck behind whomever is handy and let them cope with the arrows aimed at him. I find writing hard. Maybe somewhere on earth is a writer or two for whom words pour forth like natural spring. All they have to do is stand by with bull. If they exist, I hate them. For most of us who wish to write, it is labor-intensive, word by word. To achieve anything approximating what you hope to say takes a ludicrously long time. And yet, labored as it is, it's a joyful privilege. Writing is storytelling, and telling one another stories is the oldest art we have. Happiness by Heather Harpham is available in audiobook now at audible.co.uk and hardback from One World Publications.